Hello everybody, Pterosaurus here. Hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing great, thank you. Right now we're a bat, which is how we're flying. I just wanted to point that out straight off the bat. Oh ha 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 ha. No, I'm sorry, that was horrible. Anyways, just thought I'd make another Feed the Beast video for you guys, kind of update you on what I've been working on. So I replaced these two steam dynamos with compression dynamos. I still have not worked out how to pump from the fluid transposer into these guys, so I'm doing it with buckets right now, which kind of sucks. I've got one steam dynamo here, so that if I run out of power and I need to make some liquefacted coal, then I have something to jumpstart the magma crucible. Most of my time has been spent down in the mines breaking this hammer. I've fully repaired it once already, and it's already like halfway down. So underneath our base is all kinds of destroyed, but mostly what I was doing is I was gathering coal and also a whole bunch of tin and stuff to make Invar ingots and all kinds of stuff. So I've scavenged like all of our spare cable, all the stuff that was over here. I'll get back to that thing in just a second. Pretty much everything except for what I was using for the quarry has been scavenged and reallocated right here for purposes which I will tell you guys as soon as I get in here and become myself again. Here we go. And sleep. Okay. And quick update, as far as the taint swarm goes, still a huge problem, but I know how to fight it. I'm still really bad at Thaumcraft, so I'm not necessarily able to fight it yet, but I know which quote-unquote talent tree in Thaumcraft I need to go through to kill that stuff. I need to research ethereal blooms, and once I've researched ethereal blooms, I can use them to fight the taint off and eventually destroy it, which will be good because it's spread pretty far. We're on like day 170 or something like that. I don't even know. It's been a long time. But let's discuss this nonsense that I've got going on here for a little while. First off, right here is my water pump so that I can pump water into whatever I need. I don't think I can get buckets of water from this, but that'd be cool if I could. But yeah, basically just so that I can make fluid ducts and transfer them into this later. But yeah, let's talk about this. I've decided that our power was far too manual and we needed some sort of infinite source regardless of its strength. So I've spent probably the last, 2-3 hours mining and working on making this. So hardened energy conduits, because they can take more than 80 RF per tick. Here, let's look here. Hardened, there. So I made a hardened energy cell, which is just Invar around this stuff. Invar is oh gosh, how do we make Invar again? It's you cook Invar blend and you get Invar blend from iron and ferrous metal, right? So pretty basic stuff. Ferrous metal is yeah, it's just this, and then you cook it, or you can pulverize iron for a chance to get it anyways. But yeah, basically Invar is not that difficult to get. It's kind of hard to get in great quantities, which is why we're out of pretty much everything. But whatever, we've got this. You can also do it this way with all the copper and 4 Invar and the redstone, but that's if you just want to use a saw frame instead of a thing. I had plenty of these guys, so that wasn't a problem. Made one of those, made a whole bunch of these guys, which was easier since I had a whole bunch of nuggets and stuff. But that was kind of the easy part. The hard part was making these steam turbines from Mine Factory Reloaded. So let's look at those guys. They're actually really easy to make. They're just kind of time consuming. So here's a steam turbine. Nether bricks. Oh well, we already had bit of them lying around. I had to make more, but those are just smelting netherrack. No big deal there, right? Factory machine block, we'll get to that in a second. Furnaces, no problem. Pistons, no problem. Plastic sheets. So these guys are just stone and plastic sheets, which all in all is actually not that bad. You cook, cobble, and you make plastic sheets. Plastic sheets, however, these took some time. So there's raw plastic, which makes plastic sheets. Makes sense. Raw plastic is cooking rubber. And that's pretty much it. You just recook rubber. So I had to spend a whole bunch of time mining our rubber doodiddies to get our plastic powder to condense into plastic sheets. And we've got a bunch of these guys. We've got 10. So we've got 10 steam turbines. Now the secret to a good steam turbine is an aqueous accumulator. So I had to make a bunch of those too. So when I say that we're out of everything, I mean we're quite literally out of everything. So that quarry needs to get moving. Luckily, I've got it filled with liquefied coal, so it's ticking along pretty good. But yeah, aqueous accumulators, whole bunch of iron for the buckets, bunch of glass, bunch of tin, pneumatic servos, which is more iron, more glass, redstone, and then the machine frame, which is more iron, more glass, and some gold. So I used up a whole bunch of resources, went mining a bit. Got a couple diamonds when I went mining, so that was cool. I found a vein of 4, and with my fortune pick here, it ended up becoming 6. Yeah, 6, because I already had 2, in case you guys didn't know. I keep forgetting to update you guys and film the diamonds when I get them. I spend so much time mining, and a lot of it's with the hammer, so I'll accidentally like run into a diamond and not mean to, and then it's gone. But yeah, and then I've still got this stuff. I think I'll still look into making biomass stuff at some point. But I think I'll likely do that once we've moved packs. For now, I figured that was just kind of practice for when we move packs. Like I do like the Direwolf 20 pack, but it's huge. It's huge, and honestly, I'm a bit more of a fan of the Hat Films pack. I've been playing on that quite a bit recently in my spare time, for which I have none, but I was sick, so I wasn't recording, so I used that time to play on the Hat Films pack. But let's see here. Hat Films pack. It has a roguelike dungeon thing, and a couple different mods that Direwolf 20 doesn't have, I'm pretty sure. I will compare the mod lists and get you guys a more comprehensive difference between the two once we switch over. But first I want to at least master a field of something. I'm thinking about getting an MJ to EU converter so that I can plop all this stuff into here. And well, I could try and make an uncrafting table, but that requires like some crazy Twilight Forest stuff, and I'm not doing that. So I'll likely just destroy those, or have them go into a power bank and get a EU to MF converter or an EU to RF converter and power that into here as well. But I've had this whole thing set up for probably the last 10-15 minutes or so, and we've already produced 2 million RF in this, 400,000 in this, and 400,000 in this. So I have a ton of power. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all, but it's renewable. Most of these guys are infinite power. It's 10,000 RF that they can store, which is supposed to be 1,000 megajoules, which is pretty decent. And I think they output maybe 40 RF per tick. I don't remember. Maybe the thingy hoopy says what they do. No, it doesn't say. But regardless, it's infinite power. It's relatively cheap, just time consuming. And if you guys are going to start off in the pack and you're going to go professional, which I'm not, I'm going super low key. Like I'm not going to make an MFE thing. What are they called? The storage things that are all computerized. I'm not going to make one of those. I'm not going and making like a mob grinder with a soul cage in the darkness. Like I'm not going super high powered like a lot of people do. I feel like once you build those MFE sorting systems, you kind of take the fun out of the game because everything is just automated then. Like, I prefer some automation, but not a ton. I don't know. When you automate crafting and stuff, what is there to do? Because everything that you're gathering is automated from the quarry, and crafting is automated, so the only work you really have to do is the work required to automate the crafting. Which, I don't know. I guess it's cool for some people, and it's cool if you want to make a fortress out of quintuple cobble stuff, like, here, let me show you. This stuff. Septuple, octuple, here we go. If you want to make a fortress out of octuple compressed cobblestone, which is 43 million cobblestone in one block, then yeah, that's probably very useful. However, if you don't, I don't see the point. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see the point. You need to have fun and explore stuff. And a lot of the really good fun mods, like Ars Magica, you can't even do that with. Oh, uh-oh. Are these becoming tainted? No, it's just stained leaf stuck in the middle. Okay. But yeah, if you check out the taint, it has, it's spread, guys. It's spread really far. And I'm starting to get worried because it's within view of the house now. So I've really got to get a move on and get working on Thaumcraft some more, because like when we first started, it was probably like this little block right here that was purple, and now it's expanded way over here and way over here. It worries me, because I'm really bad at Thaumcraft, and I can't guarantee that I'm going to get Ethereal Bloom before it's like at the borders of our land. It's okay though, because I'm a bat, and when I'm a bat, I can fly around with this thing and try and track stuff down. Like, ooh. Oh. And I do not have the knowledge. Oh look, nothing can be learned. And that's pretty much what I run into with everything. Like, I know that this portal can give me information. I know it can. But I don't have the knowledge to acquire that information. And unfortunately, it's like that with just about everything. I can't figure out what it is that I have not scanned to learn. I can't. And I've got a bunch of, here. I'll show you guys when we get inside. Let's, there we go. Let me go to sleep, and then I'll show you guys my research thingies. So like I'm trying, and I've tried, and I've combined some stuff, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. So here, like I've got 3 research things. I figured research expertise would give me the knowledge required to do those things. So I'm like, oh yeah, research expertise, totally. And then, oh right, I'm researching Nitor right now. So research expertise, it's like, oh cool. So yeah, you know order, but what are these 2 things? I don't know how to find out what those 2 things are. And then I've got like copper wand caps because I wanted a cooler wand, right? And it's like, oh yeah, well you know all about metal and you know about tools, but what's that? I don't know how to figure out what that is. I don't even know why this lights up. I'm so bad with this. And then it's all like research notes on thaumium ingots, and it's all like, oh, it's metal, and oh, what? I know it's magic. It's got to be magic, but I don't know what magic is, and I don't know how to make magic. So that sucks. And then there's Nitor. I have what I need for Nitor. I mean, I don't have any Lux in the table, but I don't know how to get Lux in the table. And I'm pretty sure I have Lux in my wand, but I can't get it in the table. Thaumcraft is so irritating. So irritating. It makes me want to cry. Makes me want to cry. And go bye-bye. Where is my wand anyhow? I know I got one in here somewhere. Oh, that's right. It's in the table. I thought maybe if it was in the table and I was near this, that it would help. But no. It doesn't. See, I've got... Okay. I don't have Lux in there. Whatever. But I have Terra, I have Ignis, I have Ordo, and I have Perditio, whatever that is. And it's like, woo, look at me. Blah, blah, blah. I think I need to make some glass jars. And oh, something cool happened, though. Let's see if we can find one. Turn me into a bat. Here we go. I went and fought the taint a little bit. Come on. Where's he at? Is he up here? Hello? Where'd he go? Come on. Where are you at? I know you're around here somewhere. Fine. Here. Let's do that. Mix those guys. Mix these guys. Sorry, I'm looking for something, but I noticed that these guys weren't going, so I had to get them started again. Don't even ask me why I'm doing all this, because I don't know. But whatever. It's making a lot of pretty flowers. I guess that's kind of cool. It's also taking up all the room in this chest. I've destroyed so many bees just for no reason. Just because I have nothing else to do with them. I figure once I've gotten every one of these leaves done, then I'll just make a whole bunch of grafters and just go to town. But, oh come on. I wanted to show you guys. Alright, I know they can travel quite a ways, so let's try and find them. I should have just made a jar. Kept him. Is that him? No, that's a cow. Hello? Little friend. Where are you, little friend? Hello? Are you here? My little friend? Where did you go? Did he go over here in this forest? Does this forest have better flowers than mine? I'm confused. And sad. Alright, well since I can't see him, I'll just tell you guys. We started getting butterflies spawning. Because we have so many flowers from all the bees. All these flowers make butterflies, I guess. Yeah. I left the server running for like 2 hours to make the quarry try and go, but it ran out of fuel, so that was stupid. Oh, and I made this bigger. But yeah, no. Like, I log in, and I'm all like, oh, what's going on over here? And so I go, right? And then I'm going. And then, like, right here on the ground, there's, like, this little... Well, I say little. He was actually huge. They're massive. And he was just sitting there, like, flappy, flappy. And I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh! And at first I thought it was a silverfish because of its size and where it was at. But no. Then it took off into the air. And I was like, whoa. And then I was like, oh, yeah, butterflies. Oh, my God. And then we had another one spawn. But they both seem to have ixnayed out of here. And I don't know how to get more of them to spawn. But I like them. And I'd like them to come back. Because they're cool. Oh well. I guess that's life. Let's go check on the quarry. Last time I checked, the quarry was at like 50 something or 40 something, somewhere along there. Oh yeah, hit this pocket of water. So we've got the infinite flowing water syndrome going on. F3. We are at about 45. So that's sucky actually. That's really, really bad. I keep running out of fuel, so like there's nothing I can do about it. How's my thingies going? We've burned through 2 buckets so far. Well, luckily most of the excess energy flows off into this. So it lasts a lot longer than you'd think, and it looks like 2 buckets is a bit too much. I should probably just do 1 bucket at a time, let it go, and then do it. I'm trying to figure out the most efficient way for me to do that. Eventually, I'm going to get redstone conduit, and I'm going to run it to the quarry from this thing, and I am never going to have to worry about powering it again. Or maybe just set up a small bank of like 6 of them there as backup power. That probably would be smarter. Even just 4. I could take these 4 and move them over there. I'll figure that out on my own time. I'm still waiting. Honestly, I'm just hoping that a butterfly will spawn, because I'd really like to show you guys one of the butterflies. They're really cool. Alright, well maybe... Gosh darn it. Here, let me do butter. No? Maybe it's lapis something. Lapidarity. Gosh darn it. Item subsets. Here we go. Maybe is it page down? No. No. Ah, gosh dang it. Extra B's? No, that's not it. Figures contract. Okay. At mod dot forestry. There. These guys. Bees. Or not bees, butterflies. Butterflies. I think. Let me look at them. Which one did we have? I think we had this one. No, that couldn't have been it. Was it it? It looked like this. Roughly. I mean, I guess a lot of them look kind of the same. So it's not all that helpful. But yeah, we had butterflies. Aren't they cool? Look at them. I'm pretty sure we had one of those. Small? No, he was not small. Maybe it was one of these. No. I don't know. Largest. Maybe it was that. Because he was big. But he says nocturnal. Definitely was not nocturnal. Well, I have no clue what type of butterfly it was. And I will look into how to catch these suckers at some point. Because I would like to keep every butterfly that I make. Because they seem kind of hard to make, honestly. I know there's a way to catch them. Is it? There's an ice shard. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look into how to make ice stuff so that I could put this into a... Yeah. Ice. Yeah. I will look into that. Like I said I would. But I'll actually do it this time. Oh look, there's the like wormy dudes. Oh, these must be the babies of the caterpillars, or these are caterpillars of the thingies. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. But whatever, they're baby butterflies. Anyways, I can't really think of anything else to do, but I wanted to show you guys this because I thought it was pretty impressive. And if any of you guys are going to get into Feed the Beast, this is a great, like, really basic power source that you guys can get when you start off. And honestly, it produces enough power. I think that if you just took like a 60 by 60 block and you did what I did, where there's like one every other block, and you did the entire basement with that, you could run power for that whole building really easily. And just get it into a couple resonant energy cells, because I know that there's a couple different types of energy cells. Like there's redstone, obviously, and there's creative, which lasts forever. But yeah, 50 million RF right there. Get it into a couple resonant energy cells, and then just go to town. These guys are really expensive though. You got to get enderium, which is an induction smelter with pyrotheum and enderium blend, which is tin and shiny and resonant ender, which you get from melting down ender pearls. Like, regardless, it's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And when we come back next time, I have no idea what we'll have done, but it should be awesome, because that's what we do here. We do awesome stuff. Not really. We do kind of lame stuff, but that was impressive in my opinion. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this and that you're having a fantastic day, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye!